Most people quit a habit on day 8. Not because they're lazy, not because they lack willpower, but because nobody told them the truth about when habits actually form. You were told it takes 21 days. You hit day 21, and it still felt hard. So you assumed something was wrong with you. Nothing was wrong with you. The real timeline is longer, and it has 2 stages. And once you understand both, quitting stops making sense. This is the 21-90 rule, and it's about to change how you approach every habit you've ever failed at. You know the feeling. Monday morning you're fired up. New habit. New you. You have even planned it out, every day without exception. Maybe it's waking up at 6 a.m. Maybe it's working out. Maybe it's journaling, reading, or not opening your phone first thing in the morning. Day 1? You crush it. Day 5? Still going. Day 10? You feel a little proud of yourself. Then day 14 hits. Life gets loud. You're tired. You miss one day. I'll restart Monday. Monday comes and goes. The habit, gone. And here's what's brutal about that moment. You didn't fail because you were weak. You failed because your brain wasn't done yet. Habits don't work on your schedule. They work on the brain's schedule. And your brain has 2 completely different finish lines. Not one. One finish line for starting the behavior. And another finish line for keeping it without thinking. Miss the first one and you never get to the second. Know where both are, and you become the kind of person who actually sticks with things. So, where exactly are those finish lines? Here's how it works. The 21-90 rule breaks habit formation into 2 distinct phases. Phase 1, 21 days. This is the commitment phase. For the first 3 weeks, you are consciously choosing to do the behavior. Every single day. Without skipping. Your brain during this phase? Think of it like a hiking trail being cut through dense forest. The first time you walk through, it's rough. Branches everywhere. You have to focus. But every time you walk that same path again, the trail gets a little clearer. A little easier. By day 21, the path exists. You can see it. But here's what people don't realize. Seeing the path isn't the same as the path being clear enough to walk without thinking. That's where most people stop. They feel the habit getting easier, they skip a day, then 2, and the trail starts growing back. Phase 2, 90 days total. Days 22 through 90 are what takes the habit from "I'm doing this" to "I just do this." This is the lifestyle phase. This is where the behavior goes from a decision you have to make every morning to something your brain handles in the background, like brushing your teeth. Think of it like concrete. On day 1, it's liquid, takes work to pour. By day 21, it's beginning to set. But it's not dry yet. Touch it wrong and it cracks. By day 90, it's set. Solid. It holds your weight. That's what 90 days does to a behavior in your brain. The 21 days gets you committed. The 90 days makes it yours. So where does this rule actually come from? The 21 days piece has roots in observations made by a plastic surgeon named Dr. Maxwell Maltz. In the 1950s and 60s, he noticed that his patients, people who'd had facial surgery, took roughly 21 days to stop seeing their old face when they looked in the mirror. He wrote about this pattern, and over time the number got picked up, simplified, and passed around until most of the world believed 21 days makes a habit. But science kept looking. In 2010, a research team at University College London, led by Philippa Lally, ran a much more rigorous study. 96 participants. Real habits. Real tracking. Over months. The findings were striking. On average, it took people 66 days to reach automaticity, the point where the behavior became truly automatic. And the range? Anywhere from 18 days to 254 days, depending on the habit and the person. That's the honest science. 21 days is where the feeling of progress arrives. But automaticity, true habit lock-in, takes longer. Often much longer. The 21-90 rule isn't from a single study. It's a practical framework built on the insight that 21 days gets you committed, and 90 days brings you close enough to automaticity that the habit genuinely starts running on its own. It's not a magic number. It's a useful map. And a map is infinitely better than walking blind. So how do you actually use this? Step 1. Pick one habit. Just one. This is where most people collapse before they even start. They want to wake up earlier, exercise, eat cleaner, and stop scrolling all at once. Your brain can only build one new trail at a time. Pick the one that, if you did it consistently, would make everything else easier. Lock in on that. Nothing else for 90 days. Step 2. Design your first 21 days like they're non-negotiable. Not, I'll try. Not, I'll do it most days. Every day. Same time. Same place. Same trigger. If you're going to read for 10 minutes every morning, it happens after coffee, before your phone. The same chair. Every day. Consistency is what cuts the trail. Variety in the early stage is what overgrows it. Step 3. When you hit day 22, keep going but loosen slightly. Days 22 through 90 are your maintenance window. Missing one day won't ruin everything, but missing 2 in a row will. Research from the UCL study confirmed this. Occasional misses don't break habit formation, but streaks of misses do. So if you slip, treat it like bumping a curb, not crashing the car. Correct and keep driving. By day 90, you won't be doing the habit to build it anymore. You'll be doing it because not doing it feels off. That's the finish line. Here's the one thing I want you to leave with. You haven't failed because you quit at day 21. You quit because no one told you that day 21 is the beginning, not the finish line. Commit for 21. Live it for 90. And the habit stops being something you do and starts being someone you are. If this shifted something for you, subscribe to Mind Sketchbook. We're here every week, making the invisible parts of your mind a little clearer. This has been Mind Sketchbook, simplifying psychology, one sketch at a time.